Hi, this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group. Thanks for joining me today. I'm excited for the new year. We have all sorts of things that are changing in the industry and more to come that we've been hearing some things about even as recently as today. I wanted to chat with you today about what some people refer to as shadow inventory. Unbeknownst to most people, a good 60% of listings came off the market at the end of 2025. And for many sellers, or most sellers, what this means is not that they're not interested in selling, but they're doing one of two things. They are looking to list their property in a private setting, or they're trying to temporarily list it behind a sort of a closed door until they can reset the days on the market and have it come back in the spring with a fresh new look, maybe, or maybe even just the same listing, but with showing 0 days on the market. Now, there are several ways to talk about shadow inventory. One of them is Compass Private Exclusives, which many of you may have heard about. Another is through one of the private luxury portals, or even one of the portals that encompasses more price ranges, but again is a subscription-based portal available only to a certain portion of the real estate community and therefore only to their clients. And these are not searchable. And the way that it is set up with our National Association of Realtors is that we're unable to publicly market those listings. Now, there are a couple of ways that this may change over time. You may see more and more properties that you can search for by attributes, maybe the number of bedrooms or the area or a neighborhood, without seeing the address. And if this is the case, you would then be directed to try to get more information. What's the price? What's the address? Where is it located? Etc. And in this case, they're not publicly marketing this property. They are privately marketing it, or they're not marketing it at all. If they're privately marketing it, they can privately market it to their own brokerage. I happen to belong to the largest brokerage and the one that has the most inventory in our area and in many areas. In fact, we have close to 30% of the listings that are on the market or that are visible on the market, and then many, many, many more, and a much higher percentage of the private market. If you, as a buyer or as a seller, are considering private listings and you want to find out something that maybe is not available to everybody, or you have some concerns about privacy and who's going to see your property, how they're going to access it, and who's going to vet these buyers, then please reach out. We'd love to chat with you a little bit more about it and explain a little bit more about how it works. And we have sold many, many, many great properties off market, and we've listed a lot of them on private networks, even currently and in the past. So if you'd like some information about those and the other advantages that it carries with it, including more privacy as far as the appraisal district goes, it might affect your taxes and it might affect even appraisals. So there are some pluses and minuses, and every client is treated with respect to their own concerns and their outcome, what they're hoping to achieve. So feel free to reach out. We'd love to help you with your property, whether you're buying or selling. Thanks a lot. Bye.